Hey fellas, what's up? I'm back again for another video today. I know it's been a hot sec since I was back, but I'm back now, and that's what matters. So, I actually came back today to talk about something I just found out the other day. It has nothing to do with LaMarcus Aldridge to the Nets, has nothing to do with Andre Drummond to the Lakers, has nothing to do with the Hornets at all. It actually has something to do with college basketball. The reason I'm making this video is because it means a lot to me. This person means a lot to me, and I wanted to give my story of this person and why they mean so much to me. So, it was reported this morning that UNC Tar Heels head coach, college basketball, Roy Williams, retired after 33 years of head coaching. I think that's between Kansas and the University of North Carolina. Here's why this matters to me. I live in North Carolina. My family, my dad grew up a Tar Heels fan because he grew up in a small town called Shelby, North Carolina. And so I always just liked the Tar Heels way before I even got into basketball, honestly. And I always knew who Roy Williams was. He was a really good coach. I admired his strength and how much he had to endure, winning and losing in the tournament time and time again. He ended up winning 2 national titles with the Tar Heels, which is great. That's awesome. Could have been more, should have been more. Oh, if it wasn't for Villanova. But he had a really good career with UNC, and it's really sad to see him go. But it's time. He's getting older, and I just think UNC's going through a dry spell right now. I know Duke is too. I don't know when Coach K is going to retire, but geez, he should have retired 10 years ago too. That's why Roy Williams is so much better, because he can retire now. Coach K should have retired way back then. But anyways, what I found out like 4 years ago, when I went to my high school, is that Roy Williams was the basketball coach at my high school. Yeah, you can look it up. I live in Black Mountain, North Carolina, small little town, and on the outskirts of Black Mountain near Swananoa, which we call Swan Nowhere, there's a school on top of a giant hill / mountain, basically, and it's Charles D. Owen High School. And it's a small high school. It's got like 800 some students now, mainly because a lot of the kids go to Asheville for school. But back in the day, we had good basketball. We were competitive, and we had guys like Brad Daugherty. If you are a Cleveland Cavaliers fan, like a true Cleveland Cavaliers fan, you know who Brad Daugherty is. You know that he was an all-star. You know that he could have made the Hall of Fame had he kept going and not had back problems, because he only played in the NBA like 7 years before he had back problems, and it forced him to retire, which is fine. He was a #1 pick. He wasn't a bust by any means, because he lived up to a lot of the hype in Cleveland, playing alongside like Mark Price, John Starks. Yeah, I think. Yeah. But yeah, it just injuries derailed him after like 7 seasons. He had to call it quits, but he was an all-star, #1 pick, and that's really cool. He played at my high school, ended up going to UNC. I believe he played under Dean Smith, and yeah, had a great career. But other thing I ended up eventually finding out is that Roy Williams started out his career at Charles D. Owen High School. My high school. I was like, what? No way. Well, there's a board in our cafeteria of our like Hall of Fame class, or like classes in the Hall of Fame of like people who have been in our school Hall of Fame, and not Brad Daugherty. Brad Daugherty is there, but Roy Williams is there as well. I believe he was the golf coach as well at one point. But yeah, he was the basketball coach at Charles D. Owen High School, my high school. And after that, he went to Kansas. That was his first big break. And then he ended up going to UNC. So there's just like, I just found this really cool just connection with this dude, because it's like, I see my high school and I'm like, man, there's no way anybody would go here. This is tiny. It's tiny. And then realize like, oh my gosh, we actually have a lot of good talent. And I know I said 2 guys and said that's a lot. We also, if you're a football guy, one of our alumni, whatever you call it, is Brad Johnson, another Brad. Hall of Fame. I think he's a Hall of Fame quarterback. Maybe not. But he led the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to a Super Bowl. So, yeah, and I think the last time they had won a Super Bowl before Tom Brady was when Brad Johnson led them there. Maybe not. Don't take my word for it. I'm just pretty sure that's true. But yeah, he went to Owen High School as well, so that's cool. And yeah, it's nuts that Roy Williams retired. I wish him the best. You know, he deserves the best. I hope. Part of me wants to hope that he ends up coming back to like Asheville and starts some like camps or something, and just for fun basketball camps, because I don't think he's done with basketball entirely. But yeah, I think this is about time. I was shocked when I found the news, but I wasn't like angry or upset. You know, UNC's been going through tough years. Last year, he even went out and he was like, "This is the worst basketball team I've basically ever coached before in my life," which, yeah, sorry, Cole Anthony, but yeah, and Cole Anthony was injured, granted, but yeah, I can't blame him. UNC's going through a lot of garbage. Personally, I have not been watching college basketball much this year. I have definitely not been watching a lot of UNC basketball. I know they made it to the ACC tournament and got far, but they ended up either in the tournament or something. Somewhere along the way, they got kicked out, because we're at the Final Four now in the tournament. So not UNC, but just like in general, the NCAA tournament's at the Final Four. But that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother time, guys. But anyways, I just wanted to make a video talking about this. You know, Roy Williams. Obviously, you're not watching this video, but if you were, I tell you, thank you so much. Thank you for providing us energy and excitement for years and years. You've been coaching at UNC my entire life and longer, and you have left a lasting impact, not just at UNC, not just in general North Carolina, but even in small little places like Black Mountain, North Carolina. You mean a lot to us, and we're so thankful for everything you've done, everything you've stood for, and you were a winning coach. And at the end of the day, it comes down to winning. It really does. It really comes down to winning when you're looking at legacies. And I think that Roy Williams is one of the greatest coaches of all time. Do I think he is the greatest? No. I don't watch college basketball enough to be able to say who that is. I think he's pretty evenly matched with Dean Smith, if not maybe farther. I don't know. I don't know much about Dean Smith other than he coached Michael Jordan, James Worthy. Maybe he coached Jerry Stackhouse. I'm trying to figure out who coached Jerry Stackhouse. But anyways, all this to say, thank you. Enjoy your retirement. You deserve it. You've worked so hard for so many years. Jeez. And just live life well, you know. Man, I mean, that's all I got to say about that. I think before I end the video, because it's not too long yet, I wanted to say thanks to you guys. You know, I haven't been making content much at all, just because I just get discouraged. I don't have as much time. I'm looking for a job right now. It's not that it's hard finding a job. It's just finding the motivation to do that. And just been going through a lot of stuff. My best friend got in a rough car accident the other day, days after his girlfriend broke up with him. And yeah, life's just been tough. But, you know, we all go through stuff like that. It's all about just enduring. So if I could give advice to you guys, it's to keep going, keep just grinding every single day. And if this channel never ends up being anything more than 50 subscribers, that's okay. That's 50 people who took the time to subscribe and listen to what I had to say. And I appreciate you guys for that. And if all I ever do in life is help other people and lead them towards a better, a happier and better life, and that's a successful life for me. Yep, I'll go ahead and say that for sure. It's not about the fame, about the wealth, about the money, none of that. It's just about helping other people, bringing enjoyment to other people, and just having a good time. It's like, it's my motto. It's good vibes, guys. Because I want to bring good vibes to every single video, and not just every single video, but just every single day as well. And it's a good reminder for me personally. I hope it's a good reminder for you guys. And yeah, for you guys out there, please let me know like video ideas in the comment sections. Use the comments, right? I know YouTubers are like, leave a comment down below and have a trip or a free opportunity to get a PlayStation 5 or something. It's like, I have a PlayStation 5. Just comment if you want to. Everything's free around here, guys. It's free real estate. All right. Anyways, guys, that's all from me. Take care, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys.